I was only 12 when my family had to leave this house. My dad had lost his job and we couldn't afford to stay anymore. I still remember looking back one last time before we drove away. I promised myself that one day, I'd come back. Years passed, life moved on, but that promise never left my heart. Today, after all these years, I'm finally standing in front of the same house again. The backyard was the first thing I saw. So I rolled up my sleeves, cleared away the weeds, repaired the damaged areas, cleaned every corner, and slowly brought the backyard back to life. With every hour of work, it started looking the way I remembered it. Then I walked into my old bedroom. Dust covered the floor, the walls were cracked, and the room felt cold and empty. I repaired every damaged wall, filled every crack, sanded every surface, and gave the room a fresh coat of paint. Then I added new furniture, warm lighting, and the little details that made it feel like home again. Little by little, the room that once held my childhood finally came back to life. When everything was finished, I stood there in silence. I wasn't just looking at a restored backyard or a renovated bedroom. I was looking at the place where my story began. Some people see an old house. I see my childhood, my family, and a promise I finally kept. Sometimes